here I would like to show how to prune services that you no longer need so that you don't spend money and energy in things that you don't really need anymore. So we have just created the service tilt and tilt staging, which are duplicates of tilt release and tilt stage. So I'm gonna delete tilt release and tilt stage, starting with tilt release. So when you click on delete, you will be prompted with this message, which is important to follow up. So basically, when we created that service, we created a continuous build, a trigger that will be still present unless we delete that. So even if you delete the service, the one that is live, if you still have that configuration, looking at the repo and rebuilding the service when some trigger happens, what will happen is that you delete the service and then it reappears again when the trigger starts a new service again. So it's important to come here and delete it from there. So you delete the trigger first, and then yes, you can go back and delete the service. Okay, so we have one more chance to do it with tilt stage. So you see again how it all that works. So we click on tilt stage and click delete, but you won't delete it. First we're gonna get this message, at least this is the UI as of today. So you click here on the link so that you go to the cloud build trigger page. So here we are in cloud build, and here this looks a bit as what we configured before. So now we have to delete this trigger. Okay, it looks like the two triggers that remain there are the ones that belong to the two services that we do want to have. The one that says with the name tilt, and the one with the name tilt staging, both on Europe 3, which is West 3, which is Frankfurt. Okay, so this page I don't need it anymore, and now I can say delete from here to delete that tilt stage, and I'm left with just the two services that I want, tilt and tilt staging. So by the way, I have I think here, so I'm monitoring or kind of managing my project in a public project. So you can go here to 2 Degrees Investing Projects 19. So in the information, so you can click here actually in the link bit.ly tilt app info. It will kind of pop up this window that you see here, where I have linked the two services that we have just created. But also I wanted to show this link here to the configuration for the services on Google Cloud Run, which are the configurations that I used before. In case that was a little bit too fast, at least this is what's working for me for this specific app. Your mileage might change because you might have different data, bigger, smaller, more or less users. So it's kind of very much your own thing, but this is what's working for me as of today. Okay, I think that covers deleting things that you don't need on Google Cloud Run so that you don't spend resources that you don't need anymore.